Hello guys, welcome back. This is Ty with Crypto Blue 3000 here. Today we're going over a brand new project here. This one is called Asset Bridge LTD. Now, of course, before we do so, the usual disclaimer guys, this is a risky space. Always use that risk-free capital. Hope you are doing well wherever you are. I am as well, staying really busy. Let's go ahead and get into this project here. So we're at the home page here, always where I like to start. Now, all the information that you need to find can be on this home page. You can click on that link below this video if you want to follow along with me. But we're going to go over all the major things. We're going to go over FAQs at the end. Guys, I tend to answer a lot of the FAQs as I kind of lead you through this. So we're going to go through the full review, what this particular project has to offer us investors in the space, who they are, what they're about, the plans, how to do a deposit, how to do a withdrawal, everything like that. So let's go ahead and scroll on down here. So now it looks like that we have just the spot and future pools. The scalping pool, smart trade pool are coming soon here. So let's go ahead, scroll on down since we just have those two. And guys, always make sure that you know how to get a hold of support. Again, that is for every single project in this space. We have the instant chat right here. And then it looks like over here, you could choose what particular language you want to be reading this in. Our advantages here: strong team, transparency, large affiliate program, 24/7 support right here. So guys, always make sure that you know that YouTubers, we are not support. You got to get a hold of the project itself. Now we have the particular plans right here. We have 4 of them. To start off with 7 days of staking at 1% daily profit. So that's going to be accruals profits that you're going to be gaining Monday through Friday, not the weekends. So that's important to know. Minimum deposit will be $100 US all the way up to $1,599 US right there. We have that second plan, 14 days of staking at 3.2% daily for 14 business days. Now, guys, just remember those business days are Monday through Friday only. No Saturday, no Sunday. When we have plans that say every day, that includes a Saturday and Sunday, 7 days in a row. Minimum deposit for this one will be $1,600 US all the way up to $14,999 US. Our next plan right here is going to be 21 days of staking. Now, staking, guys, remember that word means that your money is locked up. When you choose a particular plan, it is usually locked up for the duration of the cycle that you choose. That you will be getting your profits dropped daily. Now, it will be up to the project if they want to release your profits for a withdrawal request when you meet that minimum request. And then you can withdraw your profits, but you can't withdraw your initial deposit until the cycle is over. Okay, so 21 business days there. Monday through Friday only. Minimum deposit is going to be $15,000 US, all the way up to $22,000 US right there. And then our last plan is going to be 42 staking days at 15% daily there. Monday through Friday, again, business days only. Minimum deposit is $22,100 US, all the way up to $100,000 US right there. So you can choose any of these particular plans, whatever you like. And those are the 4 particular plans right there. We have our calculator. So go ahead and type in, if you want to just play around with it, you could type in $100. Again, that's the minimum to get started in this space. And then maximum of $100,000 US. So if you put in 100, oops, okay. So it looks like it's only, okay, here we go. Okay, so to use the calculator, you have to choose the plan you want, because I tried to put in $100,000 and it wouldn't let me. So I just selected this plan, went down to the calculator, and just play with the numbers right there. So $100,000 right there. Total return is going to be showing up right there on that bottom line. We have the daily profit right here on the first line, weekly profit, total profit. Now, guys, if you were to continually reinvest, manually compound, you would have to do so. And then you would get a lot of money right there. So if we went back to this particular plan, that first plan, 7 days long, so we'd be earning with $100 we'd be earning daily profit of $1, weekly profit of 5, and then total profit of 7. Now, guys, remember we are on business days, so it will go over the seven calendar days into what it's going to be 7 calendar days plus 2 days, so 8, 9 calendar days in total to get the 7 business days if you were to start on a Monday. Hopefully I did that math correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. All right, scrolling on down here, we have the FAQs. Again, we're going to go over those at the end. We have news, documentation right there, reviews, login, about us, affiliate, academy. We have the contact information right there. We have an email right there. Looks like they're the same email. Okay, to the same email right there. If we go to support right here, looks like it's going to take us to our quick form right there. We're going to put our username there. You want to make sure that you are registered with a username and an email, obviously there. Put those 2 in right there, your inquiry, your message, your issue. If you're having any issues with logging in, your deposit, your withdrawal, what have you, go ahead and do it. So right here, click that I'm not a robot, and then go ahead and send it over right there. Now I went ahead and clicked on the sign up button right here, and it's going to take you to this page where you're going to create an account. Now you have to create an account before you do anything else moving forward right here. So this is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Go ahead and put in your full name right here, your username. Guys, I usually go by Blue3000 with my username. Define password, retype that password, guys. Passwords, strong passwords. Don't always go for the predictable ones, like, a capital letter on the first one. You could do like 2 or 3 words for your particular password. And one of those second or third words, if you have a very, very short phrase, can be really strong, having like a lowercase for your first word and then uppercase for your second word. And then any, digits as well as special symbols. Guys, in this space, everything is hackable, but when you have a strong password, you do make it harder for those hackers to get into your account right there. Now, you can whitelist your wallet addresses if you want to use Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT on the Tron network, Solana. Those are the particular tokens you can use. Go ahead and type in a legit email, guys, an actual email. If you need to create a separate email for these particular projects only, definitely do so. It is free. Very easy to do. If you guys have any issues with any of your accounts, if you're in multiple accounts in this space, the support is going to send you information via your email. So you always want to make sure you're using a legit email. I only say this because a lot of you guys sometimes use a fake email. For reasons I am not sure. Anyways, retype that email. Secret question. This is going to be a security question. Again, if you need to get whole support, they're going to ask you what your security question is and your answer is. So this could be like, what street did you grow up on as a child? And then you could put your answer in here. You could put what your favorite color is and then your answer down here, whatever you want. And then come on down here, click agree with terms and conditions, and then again, click on the box, I am not a robot, and create an account. I've already created an account, so let's go ahead and sign in. Alrighty, so we are at the dashboard right here. I'm gonna have to move my head out of the way so we can see some important information. So again, I'm covering up that instant chat right there, but guys, just make sure that you know that the instant chat is always there, whether you're logged in or out. So you always know how to get a hold of support right there. Now I move my head because we have the stake now, and that's how we're going to make a deposit here. So we have to do 2 different things. We have to make a deposit into the account, and then we have to choose a plan here. So we are going to just go through this quickly before we actually we have a little bit of a balance right here. We're going to deposit this $100, which is in Ethereum right here. But a couple things I want to point out is that we have your referral link right here. This is my referral link, and that's, if you decide to join this particular project, that's going to be found below this video. And then we just have our candlestick graph of any particular coin. This is Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Doge, just kind of how they are doing throughout the year. So you can just check out those candlestick graphs if you are a candlestick fanatic right there. Let's go to staking right here. So on the dashboard, there's usually a couple ways to get to the same page. So if I went to stake now, that would take me to the staking page right there. Now, again, we just have that spots and futures available. We don't have the scalp or the smart trade pool quite yet. So if we hit continue right here, we're going to go to those 4 plans right here. And this is where we could choose that plan. And let's see. So I have that $100 in Ethereum to deposit right there. So that's the minimum that I need to get into Asset Bridge right here. So that's already pre-selected, but if you want to select any of these other plans, you're going to go ahead and select them. It's going to highlight it in green, and then you're going to go with that. So with $100 minimum, that's going to give me a daily profit again of $1, $5 weekly, and then $7 in total, giving me $107 in total right there. So type in the amount that you want to deposit. We got $100 already automatically chosen for us. And then we want to choose a particular token that we are depositing with. So we're doing it with $100. So stake from wallet or restake from balance. Now this is the big difference here. So wallet is coming from your external source. That's going to come from your wallet, whatever particular wallet you use. If you use Trust Wallet, Exodus, MetaMask, Binance, what have you, Gemini, is going to come from there. So restake from my balance, I'm going to choose that. And then I have Ethereum. That's the only particular token I have available to withdraw from. Let's go ahead and hit deposit there. And then this is just the confirmation page, 7-day staking, 1% and everything. We just want to confirm that. We're going to hit process, and that's going to take us to the very end right there. So it's just processing. The deposit has been successfully saved there. Let's go back to dashboard. And so currently we have invested is $100 in Ethereum right there. All right, so we are over here in the withdrawal page. Now I have a couple of balances here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, because I did whitelist my USDT TRC20 address right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and withdraw from that one. And then redeposit with the Ethereum token right there. So $100 right there. And again, you need to make sure that you whitelist, that you save your wallet address before you make a request to withdraw right there. So I put in the amount that I want to withdraw from, and then it's a confirmation page asking for withdrawal. It's going to this wallet address, how much I'm requesting. There's no fee for this operation, so that's awesome to know. And then I'm going to hit confirm. So now I made a withdrawal. So let's see how quick it takes to show up in my wallet. All right, going through the rest of the website right here, we have account history. Looks like, okay, so we have the deposit of $100 that I just made. We have the request, withdrawal request that I also just made in the 2 different tokens right there. So they have a swap page right here. They have the affiliate program right here. Now their affiliate program looks pretty thorough. So we'll go through that on the outside, because I like how they kind of label it on the outside of the home page. Is a little bit more thorough with the information right there. So again, your referral link you could find right here on that affiliate program. We have settings. That's going to be your personal information. And then with security, you have your 2FA, guys. Now always make sure to enable your 2FA whenever you are in a particular project here. Now, not every particular project allows you to have a 2FA. Sometimes it's a trade pin, what have you. And then here you can leave a review, guys. So pretty easy peasy. Let's go over here, and then we have again my account, my team security profile, log out, and we'll go ahead and log out. Let's go over to the affiliate page right here. Now it is quite thorough. We have 12 team levels right here. We have the starter team referral levels of 2. So that just means anybody who signs up under you, you're going to be collecting 3%, and anybody who signs up under them, you're still going to be collecting a little bit of money with their deposit. It's going to be 2% right there. Now, as you get more people investing into Asset Bridge, that's going to be on your team. So they had to reach a level of 5K, and that's going to take you up you as a team leader up to explore level here. And that's going to boost you up to 4%, 2%, and 1% on those referral levels. So again, what that means is anybody who signs up under you, you're going to be getting 4% of whatever they deposit, 2% of whatever they deposit under them, whoever signs up under them, and then 1% on that third level right there. So we go over to Pioneer. This is going to require a team stake. So if I didn't explain that clearly, so require team stakes. This is how much it takes in order to get to the next level with the referral team right here. So 25,000 collectively. That means you. That means anybody who signed up under you. You persons right under you, and then 2 more tiers down. If that, hopefully that makes sense. Collectively have to have $25,000 to get bumped up to the Pioneer level. That's going to bump you up as a team leader to 5%, 2%, and 1%. All right, so hopefully this is making complete sense here. Now, if your team, you and everybody under you, 3 tiers down, collectively deposits $50,000, you're going to be bumped up as a team leader to 5%, 3%, and 1%. And it goes on from there all the way up to the king level of collective 25 million invested here. That's going to bump you up as a team leader to 10%, 6%, and 4% right there. So hopefully that is understandable on how to read these graphs right there. And then with each bump, you get a bonus right there. So that first bump, you're going to get a $100 bonus to you as a team leader. And then it goes up. Now with the bonuses, we can go all the way up to $750,000 bonus, guys. That's pretty awesome. So requirement investment collectively is going to be, I do believe, 10 million. The direct bonus is rewarded based on the total stake made by your first level referrals. Okay. So all your first level referrals, all those that have signed up directly up with you, with your link, have to collectively deposit this, and then you get a deposit of this in your account. All right, so now that we understand the bonuses as well as the affiliate program right here, there's a lot of programs. I feel like I'm not seeing them as much anymore, but just a lot of these particular programs where you start off with, if you have 0%, $0 stake, you start off with that basic. As you go up with you and your team, you get bumped up to more, and then those bonus referrals right there. I kind of miss those. Those are really nice. Team bonus table right here. So initial bonus, team staked right there, 100K. Bonus is 150K right there. And this is what they're going to pay you in. It looks like Tether on the Binance network right there. So we're kind of seeing that with that bonus table right there. So how it works, invite your friends and family. They got to sign up. They got to make a deposit. Watch your network grow. Enjoy rewards and prosperity right there. All right. Let's go over to FAQs. Okay, I have to verify that I am a human being. Yes, I am a human being. So we're just going to skip around with these particular questions because I'm not going to answer all of them. There's quite a few to answer, but just some major ones that we need to know about. And before we go over the questions, I do want to say that I did get my deposit right there. Is it coming in clearly? I can never really tell if it's coming in clearly. But that deposit has come through, so I have my money right there. So that is that. So it actually just took a handful of minutes just to come through. I got a little sidetracked by kind of walking you through everything, and then I forgot to show you when it immediately showed up. Okay, so on the FAQs, this just kind of is a little bit about Asset Bridge itself. Guys, always make sure to go over all this information. There's a lot of information right here. Lots of good stuff about the project itself. Now, things that I feel like are really important for us, I went over a lot of the stuff already on, what the particular plans are, minimums and maximums, how to get started in this space, walked you through how to make a withdrawal, how to make a deposit, how to invest within the particular project and stuff like that. Let's see. As far as minimum to make a withdrawal, is going to be $15 on Bitcoin and Ethereum and $5 with all other cryptocurrencies. Now, usually Bitcoin is and Ethereum is going to be a little bit more. Their networks are a little bit more expensive. They don't charge us any fees to make a withdrawal from the account, but they just want to make sure that it's worth it for them on their end. So they're just requiring a little bit higher withdrawal amount when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum. And again, only $5 for all the other cryptocurrencies. How often can you make a withdrawal? So as long as it's $5 with all the other cryptocurrencies. And then there's no limit on how many withdrawals you can make per day. And how long does it take to make a withdrawal? So this team does sleep. It did happen pretty quickly with me, but it will be processed within 24 hours. And then are there any withdrawal fees? There are no withdrawal fees right there. Now, the affiliate, we already went over that affiliate program, how much you can make, all the teams that you could get bumped up to if you want to grow your team account and security. Now, I did go over that, the importance of a good password, enabling your 2FA. So you can't create multiple accounts in this space right here. And then I've shown you how to get a hold of support. It is 24/7 right there. So they are available all the time for you guys right there. And that is Asset Bridge for you guys. That's all I have for you guys. That is it. Have a great evening. Have a great day. Wherever you are in the world, please like, subscribe, share, turn on that bell notification. Guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.